of our world, where girl and woman can access education she deserves. Together, we can make sure no voice is silenced, no dream is deferred, no future is limited. Lastly, I have a question for all of you. Which one do you prefer to stay in? Light or dark? It's up to you. But I'm here to remind you that AI is not just the future of education. It's already here. Are you ready to stay in the light and world? Are you ready to embrace AI? Thank you.
Good afternoon, respected judges and guests. Today, I'm going to talk about how personalized learning with AI can make education more comfortable and effective. So, let me get started with an important question. Why personalized learning is important? Think about this. Nowadays, education is often treated like a one-size-fits-all system, just like with shoes. Not everyone wears the same size. It's the same with learning. In my faculty, humanities, we have diverse programs like linguistics and English, each requiring different skills. Personalized learning is like having shoes that fits perfectly, making learning more comfortable and effective. That's why it's crucial for students to have learning suitable to their needs. Now, before we're not going to talk about the future, let's have a look at current education. Right now, platforms like, as we all know, Khan Academy use AI to recommend lessons based on how students are doing. If they struggle, AI suggests easier material. If they it offers more challenges. Today, education, some universities like Cambridge and Stanford are already using AI to create personalized study plans. AI is making learning more efficient and fit. Here, I would like you to know is AI is not a teacher. It's just a learning partner available anytime and anywhere. Looking to the future, AI will create courses that fit each student's learning style and goals, making learning more flexible. For example, AI could look at what the students are good at and where they need help. Then, create study materials for them like visual for students who learn by seeing, hands-on activities for those who learn by doing, or reading materials for students who like to read. But there is a record over-reliance on AI. If students depend too much on AI for answers, they might not develop critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Learning how to think independently is crucial for success in life. And we must ensure that AI supports rather than replaces. Why AI will support education? It won't replace teachers. So, there is no doubt teachers will remain vital in guiding students. To conclude, personalized learning with AI can improve education by fitting learning to each student's needs. It's important to be aware of challenges like relying too much on AI or technology. With the right balance, AI and teachers can work together to create a better learning experience for all students. So, be persistent, be thoughtful, and be protective with AI. But don't depend on it too much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Dear. Next, I would like to invite Siali Sadan.
If this professor had the chance to use the AI, what would be the huge impact in his career as well? So that was my past experience, and now we are in the midst of AI explosion. So combine these two past experience with the present, and I want to envision what would be the future classroom as well, and what would be the challenges of AI as well. So in the future, so though we are not sure for 100% what would our future classroom look like, but there will be inevitably changes in our future classroom. So some of the changes would be AI integrated classroom. So the first is that AI will be integrated in our classroom, and second would be we will have a combo or a hybrid model of teaching or model classroom, like online and in class as well. And we will also have equity and inclusive teaching classroom as well due to the impacts of AI. And the last one will be the decentralization of education. So these four changes will happen in the future, though it is not like a 100 or a prediction, just only based on our current available data. And so for these changes, they will also impact our future professors and students as well. So for the impact on professors, some researchers have found that for the professor, in the future they will have less role in the classroom. And this is the first impact. And the second would be the professor will tend to have less skills. And this is the second. And the third would be the professor will have less autonomy on the education as well. What does it mean by those three? The first is that since professors tend to rely on AI, they will have less skill in their own ability to make research, quality research. So that's why this is one of the danger or challenges. And the second would be since most of the students tend to use AI, so sometimes it will become for professor to assess this paper, unless it is obvious, because AI can also write a thesis that are at the same level of that particular student. So in that case, it will be very, very difficult for the professor to assess his ability. Is it true it is really true his ability or not? Is it true paper or not, and so on. So this will be the challenges for the professors. And the third would be role, as I said earlier. According to one research, like 30% of the professor's role will be automated by the AI. So these are three challenges that professors will face. So I also would like to provide some solutions for this. For this, professor can use human-AI collaboration, not replacement. So can use AI as a partner, but not as a replacement for their assessment. Second would be continuous professional development. So professors should do this thing in order to keep up with the changing AI system. And the third would be like adaptability. So for some professors it might be difficult, but professor will need to be able to adapt in the new changing environment. So thank you for listening.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon to my respected Sangha members and all of the judges. My name is Venerable Nyana Wamsa. I'm very glad to be here and thank you very much for giving me these opportunities to give a speech on the topics, the future of education embracing change with AI. As you know, in the past there were a lot of students and teachers who had graduated without using AI, right? But from now on, that we have a lot of students and teachers who will graduate by getting help from AI. Do you agree with that? Yeah, I'm also the one of them. You know, life doesn't get better by chance, it gets better by change. This is especially true when we talk about the future of education. We are entering now era day-to-day life where education is no longer just about only classroom and textbooks. It's about adapting to change, and AI is leading that change. Artificial intelligence is transforming how we learn. Can you imagine a world where every student, regardless of their background, can have a personalized education? Can have a personalized education with lessons tailored to their pace, strength, interest. You know, AI can make this possible, offering tools that adapt to each individual, making learning more engaging and effective. For example, AI could help create individualized learning pathways for students based on their strengths, weakness, interests, and career goals. This would allow students to explore subjects they are passionate about while ensuring their master core skill. An AI system can also provide immediate provide feedback on assignment, quizzes, and exams, helping students identify areas of improvement right away. This allows for continued learning with waiting for manual grading, making education more efficient. But this future won't happen by chance. We must embrace AI as a partner in education, not something to fear. Teachers and students alike need to be open to using technologies to enhance learning, making it more accessible to everyone and everywhere. Because the future of education is in our hands. By embracing change, we can create a world where learning is limitless. It's not about waiting for things to improve on their own. It's about making the choice to improve ourselves by using the power of AI. In conclusion, I want to say that making changes open up new opportunities that chance alone wouldn't provide. When we change our mindset, action, or environment, we can attract better opportunities and outcomes. That's why education is the foundation for change. It empowers us, opens doors, shapes a brighter future. And let's continue to learn, grow, and inspire others to do the same. Because with education, we can achieve anything. This is all about my speech for today. Thank you for your attention and thank you for your beautiful time. Have a great day. Thank you.